I'm Andrew Wilson. I was raised in a Christian family, grew up in a Christian household, went to Christian school my entire life, attended church, and started going off the wrong path, hanging out wrong group of people. 2009, I went up and was partying up at a college football game, ended up falling out of a tree, breaking my neck and my jaw. I had a neck brace on for a month and a half, had my jaw wired shut for 2 months. Once that happened, I recovered, started following God and trusting God and saying, God, you're with me. You watched over me during these hard times and the accident. And then I continued to go to church and kind of just be a fan rather than a follower. I was invited to Coastal from a friend, and from day one, I loved it from the first service. Fired me up for the Lord, leaving every Sunday just amped. So as I began to come to Coastal, I started getting more involved, started to serve, and started to actually live it out. Started reading different books. I started reading this book called The Blessed Life, which is about using the gifts that God's blessed you with in a way that's glorifying to Him. So I started volunteering, doing signs with Jasper every Sunday morning, and didn't really know him. Just got to know him, talked to him, and he was just telling me how he's going to Bayside College. And just one day I was going through Facebook and saw something regarding raising money for Jasper to go to school. That when I saw that, it just hit home. So I started to pray on it more and more. So it challenged me to do something, and I started praying about it and said what I wanted to do. Then God was talking back to me saying He wanted me to do more above and beyond what I wanted to do. So as I was sitting there writing the check, it was very hard for me to do it because I never have done something like that before. But I said to myself, like, you know what? This is a turning point in your life. But then once I let go and gave Him the check, it was refreshing. It was joyful. I mean, it brought joy to me to see that I'm going to make this impact on this young guy. And I'm so happy to see that God has allowed me to be a role in his life for this. And seeing him, how thankful he was and how happy he was when he got that check just brings joy to me still to this day. Of just like something that I thought was so small made such a huge difference in somebody else's life. I love my church because it's not only about receiving, but also about giving.